Here they come through 3 and 4. Dusty Waters on the bottom of the racetrack. Jeremy Wonderling up top. That's your front row to the restart flag, to the green flag as it flies for the first time in a 20-lap feature event for the McKean Trucking and PV Paving Rush Late Models. Off turn 2 down the back straightaway for the first time. It is Dusty Waters with the race lead, but Mr. Excitement in the 3J. Jeremy Wonderling not letting him go. Side by side off turn 4. You can move Mr. Excitement to the top spot. Jeremy Wonderling has taken over the top spot from Dusty Waters, who now rides in second. Behind him, battle for third. That's a good one. Andy Michael in that 17X. He is right there all over the back bumper of Paul Grisby. Nearly made contact as they went through 1 and 2. Now down the back straightaway, that advantage opens up for Grisby. But everybody's still chasing the man at the point. Jeremy Wonderling down the front straightaway and back in 1 and 2. Into 3 and 4, the field will go. Andy Michael, who is just challenging Grisby for that third spot. He is now under the gun and side by side with Chuck LaFleur. They head through 1 and 2. LaFleur was able to pull up and go wheel to wheel down the front straightaway, but now drops back in his tire tracks as they head through 3 and 4. It is about a car length of separation between those top two, or between those two. And now here comes Bill Holmes. He wants a shot at the back bumper of the 61 of LaFleur. But again, everybody's still in pursuit of the 3J of Jeremy Wonderling, who continues to pull away and is starting to put it in overdrive on domination mode. Through 1 and 2 onto the back straightaway. Jeremy Wonderling nearly ahead by a half a straightaway. Jeremy Wonderling lap after lap, continuing to grow his advantage, and the reason why is because he is the only driver in the 16-second range, lap after lap, consistently hitting the 16-second bracket. Everybody else behind him has not been able to eclipse 17 seconds. Now off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, Mike Smith, the 96, very slow. He makes a slow exit, takes the right, makes his way back into the garage area. Jeremy Wonderling again pulling away, just dominating the field here. Dusty Waters, he is now being challenged for the number 2 spot by Paul Grisby. Escapes from that pressure just a tad bit off turn number 2. But the battle for second starting to tighten up between a couple of cars. Grisby is there behind Dusty Waters. Michael is right there behind Grisby. Then you have LaFleur and Holmes tracking down Michael as they head through 1 and 2. Jeremy Wonderling has set his sights now on the back bumper of the 49 of John Haggerty. He is trying to put as much distance between him and Dusty Waters as possible and trying to catch the tail end of the field to get around this lap traffic as quickly as possible. Now off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Good battle here as they head through 1 and 2. That's for 5th. LaFleur has it. Holmes wants it. Off turn 2. It's Holmes who takes over the 5th spot from LaFleur as they head through 3 and 4. Jeremy Wonderling has caught the tail end of the field. He will now get around the 6 of Cassie Norman for the second time tonight. He is now right on the back bumper, following suit right in the tire tracks, mimicking every move of John Haggerty. Now pulls to the inside, goes side by side through 1 and 2. And Haggerty will go a lap down. So Wonderling gets around 1. Now next on the list is Jacob Tubbs in the 89 Junior. Through 3 and 4, Wonderling has already caught up to him. He will be side by side with the lap down traffic machine of Jacob Tubbs as they head through 1 and 2. Jeremy Wonderling continues to maneuver and decipher the lap traffic, doing so very successfully. Now up next is Jake Wilbur. Meanwhile, all the way back coming off turn number 2 now is Dustin Waters. He is being stalked by Paul Grisby, who rides in 3rd. Andy Michael in the 17X is in 4th. Bill Holmes still holds on that top 5 spot after getting around Chuck LaFleur. LaFleur now still sitting comfortably in the 6th position. It is all Jeremy Wonderling, all Mr. Excitement at the front of the field, all by himself, just besides the lap traffic that he's maneuvering through. 20 laps go in the books here at McKean County Raceway in the McKean Trucking and PV Paving Rush Late Models feature event. Our final feature of the night. There's 5 laps to go. Jeremy Wonderling down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. A couple of lap traffic machines directly in front of him were side by side. It was Jake Wilbur in the 50, Ian Travis in the 36. They got that battle sorted out. Wonderling gets around Travis in the 36 off turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Now he will try to track down Wilbur. Everybody still a long way behind Jeremy Wonderling as he heads across the start-finish line. 3 laps to go. Jeremy Wonderling will head off of turn number 2 down the front straightaway. 2 laps to go as he will now try to get around the 50 of Jake Wilbur, who's the next lap traffic machine on his radar. A half moon here at McKean County Raceway on what was a hot, sunny afternoon with the sunset behind the hills. The half moon popped out. It has cooled down. But Jeremy Wonderling, he is the red-hot driver right now on the racetrack, and he is down the back straightaway for the final time into 3 and 4. Nobody has had anything for Jeremy Wonderling all night, and it's going to be Jeremy Wonderling. Mr. Excitement gets the job done in the McKean Trucking and PV Rush Late Models here at McKean County Raceway. Coming across the line in second is Dusty Waters. Grisby comes across in 3rd. And then Paul Holmes will now get 4th, Chuck LaFleur in 5th. What happened then, Mike? What happened to him? Pulled away. Here he comes up out of the car. Give it up for J of Jeremy Wonderling.
What's up, bud?
Well, Jeremy, you got out front.
Good job, man.
And you just took off. You dominated, and nobody was touching you tonight. What you do different in this car that gave you this rocket?
Not much. I mean, a few different things. The racetrack is really nice. You know, I was talking to Dusty before the race, and he said if I had to pass him, I had to pass him on the outside. And I didn't get him on the outside of the first lap, and then he left the bottom wide open in the next corner. So, but you know, the race car just works really good. Racetrack's really nice. I felt like I could have raced anywhere really I wanted to, but I just made sure I got on the bottom and kept that covered, and things worked really good.
A lot of people know this already, but you and Kurt Stebbins were huge in reviving this track last summer. And you put it in victory lane a couple of times last summer too, but every time you put it in victory lane, how does it feel knowing that you were a big part in reopening this racetrack?
That's all Kurt and Bonnie. They were the biggest part of this racetrack. I was just helping some friends out, and I really enjoy hanging out with them guys, and you know, it's all of them that did this. I just was a little small hand in helping.
A lot of things go into this car to make it go fast. A huge effort from a lot of different people. Anybody that you want to?
I thank Close Racing Supply. They help me every week. Jim Steeser and Penske Shocks is a ton of help. Shuttleworth Auto Sales is a lot of help. He comes with me every week. Southern Tier Ice, Batavia Downs and BDK Construction come on new this year. They've been a tremendous help. Swift Springs, Dynamic Drive Lines, you know, my family, my son, and you know, everybody that comes with me and helps.
Congratulations on the victory. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
One more time for the 3J of Jeremy Wonderling.